Well, in its 95-year history, the Texas Forest Service, which leads most of the state's wildfire efforts, never had a sunset review until now.
What was once an agency dedicated to just East Texas now covers the entire state and might need some tweaking. Looking in depth, our political reporter Josh Hinkle is here with us now, and this is where a sunset review bill comes into play.
That's right, and that bill is already passed out of the Senate, could soon be on the House floor. This is the Sunset Commission's chance to fix some things and help prevent large disasters like this in the future. When it comes to fighting fires, the Texas Forest Service was just set up for forest fires. Now it includes all kinds of wildfires. First off, the Sunset Bill calls for a better wildfire protection plan. The Texas Forest Service would have to hold public meetings for input on how to fight wildfires. It would lay out a better plan to work with local fire departments in those situations, and that plan would have to be submitted to the Lieutenant Governor, House Speaker, and other appropriate lawmakers for review. The Sunset Bill also looks at the agency's work with volunteer fire departments. It sets guidelines for calling in volunteers only after local firefighting resources have been completely tapped. The agency could pay those volunteers or reimburse volunteer departments for their equipment. It would also require the agency to be smart with its money, whether that's with volunteers, temporary services, or out-of-state firefighters and equipment. The governor's office says more than 30 states are already helping fight fires here in Texas that have burned nearly 2 million acres this season. With the weekend's wildfire in South Austin, the Texas Forest Service tells me it used aircraft, bulldozers, fire trucks, and its own firefighters to help local and volunteer fire departments.
Watching the helicopters fly in, drop water, watching the two C-130s drop the chemicals, and I mean, it just looked like a massive effort, you know, on everybody's part.
I'm very grateful because my house was saved. Can't say that for my neighbors, all of them, but we are very fortunate that they were here.
The Texas Forest Service also has more than 750 firefighters statewide right now and more than 20 planes battling these blazes. The Sunset Bill to make these changes is now awaiting a scheduled date for a House floor debate and eventual vote. Live in the studio, Josh Hinkle, KXAN Austin.